Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. New doors are opening up. What will they bring you? And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards. That will be 3 separate readings. The pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We have pile number 1 with an agate crystal, and we're going to use the tarot of mystical moments. And this is the Ace of Cups from that deck. In pile 2, we have a blue apatite crystal, and we're gonna use the white numen tarot deck, and this is the Ace of Cups. And pile 3 has a lapis lazuli, and we're gonna use the light seers tarot, and this is the Ace of Cups from that deck. Okay, so there you have your options. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you can just scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps that will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen today. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the tarot of mystical moments. So let's just put your tarot card to the side. We're going to come back to that, and we're going to start with your oracle cards. We're also going to just put your little agate crystal here. And let's look at your oracle cards. And you got stop. We have some penguins here and a shark. Okay, stop. You have the rabbit. You have vulnerability and freedom. Wow, you are overcoming some, you are, I think you're getting like kind of the courage to follow your star. The star here, vulnerability leads to freedom. Putting yourself out there will also lead to freedom, because I see you kind of stepping into the light. I really see you walking away in a very peaceful and harmonious way. The agate crystal stands a lot for, or it helps us balance our mind, body, and spirit. It also balances the yin and yang energy. It creates harmony and balance in our body, mind, and spirit. It actually also cleanses out negative energies. And I feel like you are walking away in I actually feel like you're walking away like kind of in a graceful way from something. And with the stop here, it feels like it's been like really something you were scared of dealing with. There's a shark here. Penguins, you know what? They're actually super devoted, very determined. They have a lot of strength, actually, the penguins. They're very loyal to their cause. So it feels like there has been an obstacle in your life that you had to overcome. And I feel you walking away from that, but just not in an ordinary way. I see you walking away with grace. I just keep getting like really like in a balanced way. You're just moving on. Rabbit here makes me really think of that expansion, that you are expanding, that you are growing and following your star here. So you are really like, with vulnerability here shows like that it is, like I said, that it's a bit difficult maybe, or that you put yourself out there. Maybe you're putting something at risk, or maybe you're putting something at risk, or you're taking a risk by following your dream. The star is kind of like you following, by reaching the stars. So You're not, there is like, you are not letting something stop you. You're gonna do it anyways. Whatever this is, you're gonna do it anyways. Could be like a creative project that you have actually with a rabbit, that you're trying to create something, or yeah, create something or expand something, and it's like you are not letting the fear stop you. You're gonna do it, and it feels like that will lead to a lot of success. Vulnerability, yeah, maybe you're putting yourself out there by doing this or risking something. Vulnerable makes like think like yeah, like you are taking a risk. I keep saying taking a risk in some way. Let's continue here. You have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You know what? The new moon in Gemini is just in a couple of days from me doing this reading. So that was pretty, actually, yeah, that was pretty funny. Communication is key. I think you're following a dream, and I think there was stop. Whatever, it's like a fear here, you know? But you're determined to get there. So if you have like a creative project in your mind, and maybe kind of you have to invest like a lot of money, and you don't know if it's gonna give you money, or it's like something like that, you have to maybe quit your job to try something else. There's something at risk here. That's what I'm getting. There is like a risky situation in some way. It doesn't feel like risky in a bad way. It's just like you cannot foresee the outcome of this, and in that way it puts you in a vulnerable position. But at the same time, it's like vulnerability and freedom. So it's like you're standing on a bridge here where you know that like going back is not an option anymore, and you know going forward is going to lead you to freedom, but it's also putting you in a vulnerable position because of you not knowing where this road is going to lead you. You cannot foresee what your decisions are gonna, how it's gonna go. Like it's like the penguins here. They're like, okay, if we dive into the play where the shark here is here, will we survive? Or like when the shark is gone and we jump in, will we be okay? Actually, they look pretty. They look pretty like they're looking. Yeah, we're just waiting for the shark to go, and then we can just like hop in and get to our place wherever we are going. But there is an obstacle of worry in your life with the shark here, and you are it's like you're looking here to, you're thinking here, should I go for this decision, or should I like maybe invest in this? So it's like you're thinking here, and I think like this new door that is opening up for you, or new doors, is kind of like that you are going for it. Yeah, you're putting yourself in that vulnerable position, because what you can win from this is, I think, a lot of freedom and success. Also, it's like kind of being true to yourself, following your dream here, following your intuition, following what you feel like, oh, I want to do this, or this feels right for me now, let's do that. The rabbit here shows that you are in a lot of growth right now, like you are growing a lot as a person. And so it's like you are, rabbit, if you see a rabbit, they like run really fast. So it's like you're eager. It feels like there is an eagerness inside of you to move on with your life, to grow. You are like expanding and growing a lot at this stage of your life. So communication is key. Yeah, it's new moon, it's a new start, it's a new energy, new manifestation. So there's definitely like this new big door that is opening up for you, is you following your dream here, and reaching or trying to reach success. We're gonna see what happens here. Let's look at these cards. So you have needle and thread. Oh my god, look at that. A sincere wish will be granted. And needle and thread, it makes me think like, you have to kind of create it. If you have a needle and thread to create something, you're using it. So it's like you're making something maybe with like kind of with your own hands. It's your own work and your own effort that is leading you to I just see, I can't even see where you're going. I just see you walking into the light. I see you walking into the light. That's the only thing they're showing me. Star, oh my God. Okay, guaranteed success. I mean, you got the star here. We kept talking about the star. It's actually pretty funny. They look almost exactly the same, these two stars, even in the colors and everything. So yeah, guaranteed success. So you're gonna take a leap of faith, I think. You're gonna do it. You're gonna find the courage to do it, and you're gonna go for it, and your wish is gonna come true, and you're guaranteed success. You're gonna find freedom in your life. Let's look at your tarot cards here as well. So I feel like on this path, I feel like one of the things that is happening is like there's a lot of things happening, like kind of with you. Like you are, like I said, you're growing and changing a lot. So I feel like you are becoming more true to yourself. It's like you are like more aligned with your own wishes. So it's like I think you're gonna be more just knowing kind of like what you want. Sometimes, we are in this phases of our life. We don't even know where we're going. We don't know what we want, kind of. We feel a bit lost. And then days just go. The days looks pretty similar. We do the same things, and like maybe not big things happen. And I think this is not the case for you. If you are in one phase like that, with the stop here, I see you moving on from that. Moving on from confusion, moving on from not knowing what you're doing. And it could even be that you're getting one bright idea, like, ooh, I want to do this. And then you go for it. And that is like, doing that is kind of like vulnerability. You're putting yourself out there, kind of maybe even to tell your friends or family that you want to do this. Could be like a bit maybe scary, just because I don't, it's like that when we have a dream or something. It's like, especially kind of in the beginning phase, before we kind of see how it goes and we start to feel like really that confidence. So I think that is kind of the shark here in the stop, but I see you moving away from stopping yourself, and you are taking that leap of faith, like I said. And with the rabbit here, I think it's gonna grow like really fast, this thing that you're doing. I think you're really on the right path with this creative thing. Look at this card here, jumped up. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's just do 5 cards. So you got 6 of Pentacles. You have 3 of Wands. Yeah, look at that expansion. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords. That's all about being stuck. We have Knight of Swords. You're moving on. Pile number. You really you are moving on from it could even be like a creative blockage that you've been having. Yeah, you've been maybe in a creative blockage, and that is gone. I mean, definitely. And like I said, some of you are getting like a bright idea and you're just like, ooh, let's try that. And I think that's going to lead you to a lot of success. Maybe you're going to figure out how to kind of support yourself financially with your talent or your gift. Or I don't know, you're just, it's something that you are, it feels like something that you are creating. Or leaving, maybe. Let's see here. Let's take the last card here. And the Knight of Cups. I mean, wow. 2 knights here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do it like that. Works good, I think. Does it? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just move a little bit more. Has to be perfect. Okay. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles. Let's start here. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Cups. 6 of Pentacles is all about balance. You know, we said the agate here is about balance and harmony. So I think it's like giving and receiving. I think it has been a stop in your life where things weren't flowing in the same way. Giving and receiving there hasn't been a flow, like maybe life was taking from you and not giving you something, or maybe you were just yeah, you were just giving to life, or maybe the other way around. So it has been like a really like a stop. And what I feel here is like you are moving away from this blockage. And like I said, could be a creative blockage, could even be like a relationship that is just like not working. Something was keeping you in this cage here with the Eight of Swords. Something was keeping you caged, and you felt, I think, stuck and maybe even hopeless. And I don't know why. Look, she's naked here, like naked. But that makes me also think some vulnerability here, that you are putting yourself out there. What are you doing? Maybe some of you, if you're doing social media or something, you're really like putting you out there with your voice and your gift and your talent, and it's a bit scary. It could be other things, of course. Whatever you like, you are maybe something like that. You get what I'm saying. Pile number 1. So 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's all about expansion and growth here. Look at your hair growing. Yeah, you're growing, you're expanding. It's like the city is too small for you. Look at this. And I really see you leaving, you know? It's like some of you could even be like you're moving. And for some of you, if this is like not a creative project or something like that, I feel like you're growing out of your city, growing out of your community, outgrowing your relationships. You're outgrowing things. But this is kind of in a very, very positive way, because look how you're growing and how tall you are. So you're getting kind of a new perspective on your life. And look how she stands here, like holding, very confident, you know, looking out of the horizon. The city is behind her here, and she's looking out over the horizon and like, where should I go now? What should I do now? So I think you are not holding yourself back anymore, or just outgrowing things. And this cage, you know, it's like too small for you. You outgrow the cage. Does that even make sense? Yeah, you outgrowed being stuck. And you are just like, you're not in that, you're leaving that stuck energy, that stagnated energy. Sometimes we just do that. We outgrow our own stuckness. So, and with that, it's like you're getting maybe brilliant ideas with the Gemini here. You know, Gemini is all about the mind, the intellect. So maybe you're getting brilliant ideas. Maybe you're channeling something like, ooh, let's do this, and or let's move here. And like you're becoming bigger. I just see you like really like growing into a bigger person, growing into your potential. And with Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups here, also with the needle and thread, like I said, it feels like you're taking some action. You're doing something kind of, you know, doing something with your hands symbolizes taking action. Knight of Swords is all about taking action. And the Knight of Swords here follows, it's very courageously follows that brilliant idea they got without any fears. There's no shark that can stop them, you know. You're even flying here, you know. Look at that. You're flying on a feather, so I mean you can just fly over that shark. So yeah, and the Knight of Cups follows their intuition and is also very eager, you know. A lot of kind of feels like ambitious and very inspired to follow going forward. It for you, it's all about outgrowing your old self, outgrowing people, job, relationships, and even like old projects. It could even be that you were working in a certain way, you know, you did maybe a project and then it's done, or you're just outgrowing it. You just look at it and you're like, you know what, this actually, you realize, yeah, this was not what I wanted to do actually, so I'm just gonna leave that behind and I'm gonna start something new. There's something new going on here, something with a new moon. It's like a new abundance coming in, new manifestations, new visions, new ideas coming in. So, and with that also, it's like a new you, but there's a fresh energy of new things. So it could even be that you're starting different things. But like, yeah, with a rabbit, you know, rabbits are super fertile, so they make a lot of babies. So it could even be that you're getting like a lot of ideas and you're doing like a lot of projects, like creative projects, and like projects in your life. Could even be like you want to redecorate and repaint and redo and rebuild, like do things like that. Doesn't have to be like work-wise project, but it's like it feels like you're getting new energy. And you are like standing tall. That is what I feel. You're standing tall and you're like, yeah, here I am. And I am all fine. I have all the tools. I have the freedom to do whatever I want. What do I want to do now? And it's like you are getting maybe even three brilliant ideas here with the 3 braids here, you know, that you are following. And with the 6 of Pentacles, it feels here like there is now also gonna be a positive inflow into your life. So I feel it has been a stop when it has maybe your money situation, financial situation, or just abundance in general. Maybe it has been going a bit slow or like really blocked and stagnant. And I think it's because you went through a phase, or maybe you are in that phase now. I think you just went through, it's like life had to show you like how it is to really be blocked for you to kind of outgrow it. I don't know, it sounds so strange, but yeah, it just feels like you're leaving a bad phase of your life behind you. Yeah, it feels like that. And it's kind of like you are growing and growing and growing. It's like there's no stop to your growth. You have the rabbit and the 3 of Wands underneath it, I mean. And yeah. And with vulnerability also can be a bit scary, because all of a sudden you're like, damn, I'm so tall. Like you're, sounds strange to say. It's like you're in a room and you're the tallest one, or you're like the most successful one maybe, or like things are going really good. So it could be like a bit strange to all of a sudden go from being in such a dark place to be in such a good place in your life all of a sudden. So it could be like that is a bit strange at the beginning, but you're getting used to it, I think, pretty fast. I mean, maybe the vulnerability here is also because the agate is also about it creates a sense of security and safety. So maybe it's like it's a bit scary, maybe even, to be in such a positive place or growing in such a positive way, because maybe you're scared that you're gonna lose it, or that the darkness from the past is gonna catch up to you again or something like that. But I really see, and I almost felt like I wanted to cry because I felt really touched for you. And it was like, I really see you stepping into the light. I see you, they keep showing me how you gracefully, you know, like gracefully, like a swan swims on a still lake, you know, just goes, ooh, you're just like gracefully in stillness. You're just like going towards the light. So you're moving to such a better place in your life. And I think the biggest thing happening here is you are growing into your fullest potential, and or at least growing into more of your fullest potential. You're starting to move towards that. I think there is a bit of the journey left, but you're definitely moving towards that. And it feels like there's a lot of fun things now happening, abundance. But I also feel with vulnerability that you're very sensitive and open in your energy, because I feel like you also growing also means that you're getting more in touch kind of and connecting with your energy, and that also makes you more sensitive. And because of the agate also supports cleansing the aura, I would like to say to you to take care of your energy, cleanse your aura, and just honor the sensitivity that you're getting in touch with, because you're getting in touch with your pure energy, and it's just more sensitive and more open. And it is from that place in you where you are becoming this clear channel where just ideas comes to you, you're finding your creativity, you're just outgrowing your life with confidence. Even at times it can be a bit scary. I just feel like confidence is kind of more on your side, self-worth, and it just feels like you're really ready to gracefully move on. And I think you're gonna take those steps to do that. And other beautiful things like dreams and wishes and creative endeavors, like all coming together in such a beautiful way with a needle and thread. It's all soon sewn together in like a most beautiful, the pattern of your life almost. Yeah, most beautiful pattern that symbolizes the creation of your life, or the creation of you. So it's, yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, pile number 1. That was your reading. So if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in oh my god, I can't even talk. Communication here is key. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Okay, pile one, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the white numen tarot. We're just gonna put your deck over here. We're gonna come back to the tarot deck. We're gonna start with your oracle cards. Let's also put the blue apatite crystal over there. And yeah, let's start with your oracle cards here. And you have dragon. Wow, what a powerful card. Wow, dragon. And you know, the apatite, the blue apatite is connecting the mind to the spiritual world. And I mean, dragons, I mean, that is definitely, dragons are in another realm. So it really feels, whoo, power. Like you're connecting. Whoo, wow, I was not expecting this energy. It took me by surprise here. It can take you by surprise, yeah. And look at this circle here. If it's like a gateway or a portal, and you know, the blue apatite also kind of activates the third eye chakra and our psychic abilities and our gifts. So what new door is opening up? I think something is going on with your third eye, and it's like a gateway or a portal or downloads, and it's like you are activating your gifts, some latent gifts, talents and abilities, and also getting in touch with your power. I mean, I love the dragon card here. Woo, wow. Take charge and action. More power here. And look at this. It's like you're getting something. Yeah, you're getting something. Let's see here. Give more. Interesting. Getting and giving. Give more. No, it feels like you're getting something. Yeah, feels like you are getting, like I said, like a download or some power, some new power or some new energy or new insight, or like a super vision, like I don't know, like a super insight or something like that. There's something big going on with you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Yeah, full moon is all about kind of ending the old and starting something new. Let's just look at the two tea leaves here as well. We have a cat. Oh my god, it says a two-faced friend, but I think we can skip that. You know, the cat, it is also a black cat. It's all about, you know, the psychic abilities. It's like kind of, yeah, the psychic abilities, the third eye. Cats are like super spiritually connected. I think you're getting spiritually connected. I think something is like a spiritual upgrade, and getting in touch, getting your power, getting a lot of power. Take charge and action. Look at this masculine energy, and the dragon also feels like a masculine energy actually. So it could be like you are releasing some toxic masculinity in your life, maybe. Two-faced friend, yeah, we got a two-faced friend here. So it could be that you're releasing either like a toxic masculine energy within yourself, or like some kind of unbalance when it comes to the masculine energy, or another person in your life that is carrying some toxic masculine energy. Could be even be a woman, you know. It's energy. We both have both masculine and feminine energies here. So it feels like you are take charge in action. Maybe you're releasing somebody or something from your life, or you're seeing something very clear all of a sudden. We have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. You know, bouquet, getting something. So you're getting something good and you're getting rid of something bad. That's how it feels like here. A win-win outcome. Yeah, it's like two things going on here. Like getting rid, like I said, of something bad and getting something good. And maybe getting rid of that bad thing is going to create space for you to receive that good thing. I can't believe you got the dragon. I think it's like almost like I've used this deck so many times, you know. I think it's like one of the first times it actually shows up. So it really shows here that this is going to be like a very like strong, like powerful thing happening with you. It's like you're it's not gonna pass you by. You're gonna feel this energy shift, I think, strongly. Like, yeah, it's a big energy shift going on with you here. Look at this card, really wants to come out. 7 of Wands. Wow, look at that. There's a eye to an eye here. But like, yeah, toxic masculinity. Look how they're fighting here. So let's just keep it over there. We're gonna take some more tarot cards, and then we can dive a bit deeper into the message. Let me just see. Okay, wow, cards are flying. 10 of Swords. Let me get this as well. 10 of Cups. Yeah, wow. Whew, there is definitely a big energy shift within you, where you are releasing conflict energy, toxic people, a situation in your life where you had to struggle or kind of like stand up for yourself. You were like, it was a difficult situation. 10 of Swords here shows like it's coming to its end. It's coming to I wanted to say it's coming to its painful end, but it's like the pain won't last that long. But look at this, because after 10 of Swords, you jump to 10 of Cups. So it's like a painful end, but like a very short painful end. And I don't know what, maybe just like the realization, or just the choice, or just like the action, take charge in action, the action that you make in this situation. So you're finding power even here. So it could be that you're finding power to take charge and action over a situation in your life where, what's strange sound? Oh, it's so strange. I heard a strange sound. Anyways, yeah, it started ringing. So strange. So yeah, something disturbing. And you are confident, you're powerful, and you're like, you are standing up for yourself, and you're saying, no, I don't want this anymore. Maybe you're putting out like a really healthy boundary for yourself, or you're making a choice for yourself. And I feel like a painful end is like, this is gonna create kind of like maybe tension, or like just an ending, an ending of something bad. So it can come, it's something bad, it's gonna end in a bit of like a pain. But it, like I said, it's like a short-lived pain, because it's like 10 of Cups, and then you're celebrating. You're like, oh, I did that. Wow. And maybe it's like because the decision is hard, or to stand up for you is hard, but you like you went into that difficulty, and you overcame it. You overcame it, and you overcame. I think that's the right way to say it. So with the 10 of Cups, so quickly after that, you're gonna like feel like, damn, I did such a good choice. That was great, and you're celebrating here, and you're like, whoo, freedom, and like whatever this is that you got rid of here, it feels like it was really hindering your sense of happiness and contentment. You weren't happy. This thing wasn't like, kind of like, not give more. Yeah, maybe it was, give more, two-faced friends, 7 of Wands. Maybe it was something that was taking like a lot of energy of you. You were giving and giving and giving, and it's like you were not getting maybe something back. So yeah, you were giving and giving, but you were not getting something back. And it's like you're getting rid of this. Could even be a relationship, could be anything, a friend, a relationship, a job, just like even an emotional situation. Sometimes we have the biggest dramas with ourselves. We fight in our mind, with ourselves, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this, and what should I do with this? So it could be like you're like kind of you giving more. You're so invested in giving energy to that drama in your mind or in the outside life, and you're not getting anything back. So it feels like with the give more, it feels like that is gonna be it's like I want to throw this card away because it feels like a win-win. It's becoming balanced here with the full moon in Libra. You're finding full balance in the situation. For some of you, you're letting this go. You're putting up a healthy boundary for yourself, and you're letting go. You're taking charge and action and removing yourself from this situation or this thing that is going on here. And for some of you, it could even be like you are talking it through, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You're talking it through maybe, or you're solving it in some way. Because a win-win shows like both parts are okay and fine. So you kind of find some balance between the two of you, or you're maybe it's like some emotion or something, you're balancing that out. Either way, it's an end to a painful thing in your life, whatever that is. So 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Oh my God, you have 10. Whew! I mean, what's going on? You have 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. I've never, ever seen that happen. What do you have here? The Moon. Oh my God. Yeah, wow. There's a lot of mystical, mysterious things going on here. You're going through, like, even if you don't recognize it like as something spiritual going on, you're going through like a massive transformation right now. Like a major ending, all the tens shows kind of, it's the last card in the suit before we got the what is it called? The last cards in the suit, in the element. Oh, I forget about it actually. So anyways, the 10 of Swords kind of before we start the, I don't remember the name. So anyways, like I said, ending. There's a big ending coming to you, and it is gonna be very, 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 very powerful. And I can't even find the words. See, I'm stumbling here. Let me ground myself a few seconds and take a few breaths. You know what? I just heard maybe you're closing 3 doors, because we have 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Or 10 of Cups feels kind of like opening a door into happiness, closing 2 doors and opening 1 door into happiness. And the Moon, I don't know what's going on with you, pile number 2, but I really think there is like some very strong spiritual things going on with you, or transformational things, where there's big changes going on in your life. I mean, like major changes going on in your life. And I'm pretty curious, so if you want to share in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. I also think we're gonna take 2 more cards here just to see if we can get some more information. You got Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So yeah, really closing the old and going into something new. And you know what? It's like kind of like when I talk, it's like I lose. It sounds so strange, but I lose parts of myself. Like it's like I can't really grab the words or the energy. And with it, the 3 tens here, I think you're letting go not just of people, situations, and finding your power. It feels like you're letting go of past parts of yourself. You're like shedding skin, The dragon almost has like this snake-like skin. So it feels like you are shedding skin and letting go of big parts of yourself. And Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups here, it really shows that you are, what, actually, spiritual awakening. I think some of you might even go through some kind of a spiritual awakening, or like an epiphany, or like something just big going on. Yeah, there's just something big going on here. With the Moon card here and the bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Look at this Moon card. Doesn't it look like 2 white wolves that are kind of like in love? It kind of looks very, I don't know, they look like they're in love, or some, like this wolf even feels like it's kind of approaching the other wolf here. And the bouquet, compliments from an admirer. I think pile number 2, one thing that you're not expecting is that there's gonna be like an improve when it comes to your love life. So either you're taking another step in an existing relationship in the most beautiful way. It feels like it's gonna be, I really like this Moon card. It's very like actually very like harmonious in some way, and loving. And with the blue appetite here. It makes me think really like a spiritual connection. So it could be that you're taking the next step in an existing relationship, or you are attracting and drawing to you some kind of spiritual love. And I think you're not expecting this because of the moon energy here. It's like kind of like something that's going to come along your way that you're not expecting. But the dragon here also in connection to these cards makes me think that you are kind of reconnecting with yourself, but in a deeper way. It feels like the relationship with yourself is improving like a lot. Like it could even be that if you had problems with yourself, like maybe sometimes you weren't friend with yourself, maybe it was like you had inner conflicts with yourself over like certain behaviors that you did, or it could be, with the 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Wands here, it's like a lot of struggle going on, and this could like be like a lot of inner struggles, like fighting with yourself. So it feels like you're becoming friends with yourself. And it's not just that, it's like the part that you didn't like about yourself, it's like you're releasing those parts, you're letting go of the parts that you didn't feel proud over, or that you like didn't really like about yourself. And that kind of feels like I said, there's gonna be parts of you that you're letting go, or feels like that is gonna be kind of gone, and what is left is like really you feeling this inner power that you have. You're gonna rise up like a dragon. I mean, you're gonna feel this power in you, and this is gonna be very healing for you, I think. And with the 10 of Wands here, I also feel like it's been a tiresome journey, and I don't know what you had to go through, but it feels like you're tired maybe. 10 of Wands really shows like, ooh, there's a lot of struggle. Look at all those snakes. Yeah, so there's been a lot of changes. There's been a lot of obstacles. There's been a lot of transformations that you had to go through. And could it be the end, of that transformational period, the end out of the dark night? Yeah, you're stepping out of the dark night. So maybe some of you were in the dark night of the soul, but you're stepping out of that. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here really shows like you're really like stepping out of the darkness into a newer, lighter, and fresher energy. Page of Pentacles also makes me feel like you are rebuilding your life in a way that suits the new you. So you left parts of yourself, you became a dragon, and that dragon is rebuilding their life into more Ace of Cups, more fulfilling for you. So I think you can become like really like very powerful in your boundaries as well, that you will be like, there's no, you're gonna be like fearless when it comes to putting up boundaries and saying you're speaking your mind and standing in your truth, and also taking charge and action towards that direction that you want. You're getting a lot of so that's kind of funny. Like I said, it feels like you're getting rid of some toxic masculinity. So I think one of the things that you needed to go through, pile number 2, is kind of heal your relationship to masculine energy. Maybe toxic masculinity. Like I said, it could even be a woman, somebody stepping over your boundaries, or you putting yourself down. You have a hard time maybe taking action, maybe problems with your self-confidence, and so all those things feels like you've been going through a whole lesson when it comes to being strong and powerful without any fear, and speaking your truth without any fear, and saying no when it's needed, when you feel like somebody's crossing your boundaries, and holding that no very strongly until that person yields, or kind of like, okay, you cannot come here, kind of moves. So that feels like it's been a lesson for you to find your power, and I think you're finding your power now. And I think in this process, just like I said, there's gonna be like a spiritual awakening, a gateway, a portal, downloads. You're opening up your third eye, you're getting in touch, you're getting spiritually connected, you're getting touching that power. And in this big transformational endings that you're doing here, you're letting go of old parts of yourself, and you're like, damn, I feel good about myself. You're gonna be, yeah, I'm a good person, I feel good about myself. So everything is becoming balanced here, also with the full moon in Libra. in time. But right now I feel like during this process, I just feel like it's gonna be like a lot of energy and a lot of endings and a lot of transformations going on. So I think you're gonna go through a very powerful period of your life. It could even be that you with the moon here, that you don't see the benefits, you just, like I said, it could be like a painful ending. It could even be like some situations intensify here, look at that. Nobody wants to yield, but you for once say, no, I'm not gonna move this time. This is who I am, this is my position. You have no right to cross my boundary, or something like that. So it's like you're standing up for yourself for the first time maybe in your life, and that could lead to some kind of painful but necessary ending, painful but very necessary ending, because this is where you take back your power, because you were able to do that. You're taking back your power, and you're going to feel like, and this is kind of what makes it feels like your head is exploding. So I don't know if you have headaches or something going on with your third eye, or your ears maybe, or your jaws. I don't know. It's like some tension there. It feels like it's kind of exploding open, and you kind of, like I said, taking back your power, getting this download. I lost myself again here. But yeah, powerful things are going on with you, pile number 2. Definitely very powerful things. And like I said, maybe you don't see this, that it's gonna lead to something wonderful for you. And I think kind of this love situation going on here in the corner here, that is kind of a bonus that you won't see, that you can't see coming. But I really think like, the next step in your relationship, if you have a twin flame relationship, it could be that you're ready to reconnect on a deeper level with your twin flame, with the blue apatite was a very spiritual stone, like I said, spiritual love. And or otherwise attracting a divine love, let's just call it divine love, is coming into your life. And two-faced friend, you're letting go of something, you're seeing something very clear. Look at this aggression here. Look at that aggression. So there's something like, there is something, a cat. I love cats, I have 2 cats, but an angry cat, you don't want to get close to an angry cat. They will like claw you, they're very like, so I don't know who this is, but I wouldn't want to fight with this person. So there's some like an aggressive energy here, and I think you need to face it. I think that's one of the things here. You're facing it, but you're facing it with confidence. You're taking back that dragon power within you. I think many of you definitely have a dragon spirit guide, or some dragon energy, or some connection to the dragon energy. You have that, and it's time for you to take back that energy and integrate that into your being, like here on earth. Take that back. Take charge and action, and not let yourself kind of like be treated in that way, that you give and you give and you give, and you don't get anything back, or people step over your boundaries. So you're rebuilding your life. I think we're going to take one last card here. Let me get the deck. So the last card we have, Page of Cups. Look at you. So if you're going through this phase of endings, and you are like, I just want to tell you, it's so all gonna be worth it. The pain is gonna last just like a short, it's just like when you're gonna hit like a breakthrough moment, and when you finally break through, this kind of comes to, I don't know, some kind of catharsis, or some kind of like climax, where it kind of like, like a balloon, you blow it up. At one point, it's just so tense with air, it's just gonna go bam, bam, it says, it's a loud bam, and you become a bit scared, but then afterwards the balloon is gone and the tension is gone. So it feels like something is moving to its kind of breaking point, and that is what I said, that's like a bit a bit scary, a bit painful, and the pang from the balloon is a bit but then after it's gone, 10 of Cups, and you're like 10 of Wands also shows kind of the struggle is ending. So you're coming out of the dark night, and Page, you're being reborn. The pages are the youthful energy, and also symbolizes kind of the beginning stage of something new here. So the Cups here shows kind of new feelings coming in you. You're letting go of those heavy feelings, and that makes room for those nicer feelings that you have. And Page of Pentacles also shows here that you're rebuilding your life in a way that you want to live it, like not with this thing here that was taking so much energy for you. So yeah, there's a lot of good things going on for you. Pile number 2, massive transformation here, big changes going on. That's gonna lead you to this big rebirth. This is definitely kind of a phoenix energy going on here, you know, death and rebirth. Okay, part 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn here to the lapis lazuli. I think I'm saying that right. Let's put it over here. Also to the light seers tarot. So we're going to put the deck over here. We're going to start with your oracle cards here. So let's see. I'm going to start with this octopus and the water element. Look at all these arms. It's like you're getting... new doors are opening up for you. It's like many new doors are opening up for you. Yeah, a lot of new doors are opening up. And the water element makes me feel here like moving on. New possibilities, new opportunities. That is kind of making you move on with your life in the most positive way. I feel like a lot of success here. And you know, the lapis lazuli is a lot about clarity. It's also like a lot about like kind of inner truth. So I feel like you're following... like new opportunities comes that is aligned with kind of where you want to go with your life. So they're leading you forward into creating that life that you want for yourself. Wow. Okay, manifestation. Wow, you are in a good place, pile number 3. Manifestation. Oh my God. Say thank you. Yeah, what's going on here? Let's do all the cards. And we have believe in the impossible. I mean, wow. So yeah, it seems to be like I said, there's many doors opening up. We see love here, you know, say thank you. It looks like, yeah, something going on in your love life maybe, or yeah, your love life, but it's just with manifestation, like kind of with your dreams and believe in the impossible. Even things that you weren't expecting coming into your life could be like new ideas, or like a door that you haven't even thought about that you wanted. Like, yeah, like an opportunity you didn't know that you wanted until it was standing in front of you and it kind of presented itself to you. And you're like, wow, I've never thought about that. Yeah, I want this opportunity. Let's go for that. So it's like many things. So I feel like pile number 3, you hit the jackpot here amongst the piles. This was really the most positive pile here. I think all of them were very positive, but this already feels like just like receiving like a lot of good things. So with that said, it feels like you've been manifesting a lot. Lapis lazuli is a lot about kind of consciousness, the universal knowledge, being connected with your truth, intuition. So it feels like you have a very strong connection with yourself, or you're getting a very strong connection with yourself. You're very aligned kind of with that flow of abundance. And either you've been working with this and you're finally hit kind of like a breaking point or something where things are just coming into your life. Could even be that you released something. I actually talked with a friend. I met a friend yesterday with her partner, and her life is just going so good. She's manifesting the most amazing things, and it was so nice meeting somebody that was so like happy and full of this successful, victorious energy. And it was like her partner said, like, yeah, it's because she has released some things. You know, when we release things, good things comes into our life. And it was pretty funny because my twin flame told me exactly the same thing when I had a conversation on phone just like a couple of hours before, and about me. So anyways, yeah, it's so true. It's like, so it could be that you have been releasing something big in your life, and with that created and opened up many doors and opportunity for you. The energy here with the water element is flowing freely in you, and the energy is flowing freely within us when there's no fears or blockages or worries within us or negativity, you know, the energy flows free and kind of starts within us, and then it kind of goes into our reality and into our life and opens up so many doors, and it just feels like life is opening up so many doors for you, where you are seeing manifestations coming through. You are people around you, you know, it could even be something like manifesting in your love life or your family maybe, or something like that. You're saying thank you. That could also be kind of you feeling like a lot of gratitude for all the good things that are coming into your life, and believe in the impossible here. I feel like, yeah, like I said, there's gonna be some kind of a new door or an opportunity opening up for you that you haven't thought about, but that is just feeling like, wow, that was a great opportunity. Yeah, let's go for that. That is gonna lead you into like a new adventure, I think, in some way. Yeah, doing something that will be like a new, I don't know, like the cherry on top in your life. Like everything is already good, but this is gonna be like, ooh, that's fun. Like a fun idea or a fun adventure, fun way of expanding your life in some way. So you have crown. I mean, wow. Honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, so you're rising, pile number 3. You are rising. Actually, you know what? Pile number, I can't remember pile number 1 anymore, but this time pile number 2 and 3 went so good together. And I almost want to go back to pile number 2 and tell them like, yeah, if you want to see what comes after pile 2, this is pile 3. So if you're still in that phase where you are kind of purging and cleansing and releasing something, I would tell you to go watch pile number 2, because pile number 2 shows what comes before this comes. So yeah, they followed each other so beautifully in the energy here. So honor and respect will come to you. You will rise up to the top here and reach some the success in your life, you know, the success in your life that you want. It doesn't have to mean that we're going to be multimillionaires and super famous, but having a successful life is kind of having the life that you wish for yourself, no matter how big or small. So yeah, it feels like you are reaching that, and it's going to show like in your energy. It's going to show in you and your energy, you know, you're shifting your energy. It's just like more happiness, more stability. And it's like clarity here. It's like you're feeling very clear in your energy. I mean, look at this. This is kind of like a mystical stone, actually, isn't it? This deep blue. Oh, you have blue here also with the blue moon, and the manifestation with blue here. Blue is a lot about divine love, actually. Or yeah, divine love. The flow of unconditional love. The color of love is actually not red. It's pretty funny. I don't know why it's depicted as red, like the color of love. The heart chakra is green. Like the color of the heart chakra is green, but higher love, kind of, you know, on a higher level, universal spiritual love, it's actually blue. So it makes me feel like there's a lot of love coming into your life. Yeah, a lot of love, you know, and all good things coming to you is love. And the element of water also feels, you know, the abundant flow of love or life is coming into your life. Life is coming into your life. Anyway, so camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah, you went, it's the camel make me think that you went through a whole journey to come here. And it's like now you're finally starting to receive all those good things from that hard work. And it's gonna be like I said, not just one door opening up. There's many doors opening up now. It's like sometimes it's like that. Have you thought about that? Like one thing goes wrong, then all things goes wrong. You know. But for you, it's the opposite here. It's like, yeah, maybe it is the opposite when it goes good also. I never thought about that actually. Yeah, sometimes we're more focused on the negative. But yeah, it feels like that one thing goes right and everything goes right here. So I think you're entering like a positive flow, positive period of your life where there's a lot of positive flow, where you feel kind of clear in your mind. You are very kind of aligned with that flow of abundance. Like I said, you're in touch with your intuition, and it just feels like the lapis lazuli, if I said it right now, also provides like kind of release, like stress releaser. It feels like stress is gonna go away from your life. It's just like good. It's like good. I mean, this is the best pile. I hope I choose this one. I want to be in this energy. Like I said, I can't remember pile number 1. I think, yeah, that was good. Also 2 was also good. They're always good. But sometimes it's nice not to do like, yeah, I mean, purging. Who wants to do purging? Sometimes it's nice when things just goes our way. And this is what happens with you, Pi 3. Things are just going your way here. And it's like many, like I said, many areas. All of a sudden your partner here is very nice to you maybe. Or, you know, maybe somebody's expressing their feelings for you. And you're getting opportunities, you know, it's like you're getting a raise, and then you come home and then you have flowers, you know, you're somebody, yeah, your friend or somebody that you like bought your flowers, and you go to the grocery store, and like the perfect parking spot is just there ready for you. Yeah, something like that. You're just gonna be in that good manifestation flow, high vibrational flow. So let's just see here. We're gonna do some tarot cards. Oops, that popped out. So yeah, it's just okay. Yeah, let's just do this. So you have Judgment. Yeah, I love that we got the Judgment card here in the beginning, because I feel like you come from this energy, this being reborn. You know, look how light you are. You're like, yay, I'm light, I'm free. And because you are in that light, free energy, like you are manifesting like crazy. There's so many opportunities coming into you. 10 of Cups. I mean, wow. I want this. I want this pile. I want it now. So anyways, 10 of Cups. Yeah. Good things. Completion with your manifestation. Seeing those manifestations coming to full completion, you know, not just the beginning phase, but the full completion, stepping, you're holding the keys to your new house, you're sitting in your new house, you are watching your bank account, and you're watching the money flow in from that project that you did or whatever it was. You are spending time with a person that you love. You're seeing your kids, you know, there's things you can see, you can touch it. So it's no longer a manifestation that kind of is in your mind and in your heart. It is there in the physical reality for you to enjoy. Yeah, for you to enjoy, to bask in that joy. Enjoy that joy. And Knight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of movement in your life. A lot of forward movement, I feel. Positive, strong, powerful forward movement. Knight of Swords. Yeah, like I said, it might be like you have like a love prospect, or somebody in your life that you need to talk to, confess feelings to, like something like that. So the Knight of Swords, look, he's running, or he or she is running to you here with the Knight of Swords, ready, you know, with the swords, ready to express what they're feeling for you maybe. And 6 of Swords, you know, 6 of Swords is moving away from the storm, you know, sailing away from the storm into those calmer, more harmonious waters. Yeah, you're sailing away from the storm. And you have Queen of Cups. Look at that, surrendering. Yeah, I mean, now you can surrender, you know. It's hard to surrender when life goes to hell, you know. That's hard to surrender when it's very difficult. But it's going to be very easy for you to surrender to life, because life is going to go so good for you. So yeah, you're going to be... But I think your energy is also shifting, you know, water element, octopus here. You're just more in that surrendering energy. Like your feminine energy is very balanced here, I feel, in that receptive energy. So you're just kind of receiving a lot of things now, because you are in that receptive feminine energy, just open, just connected, kind of just happy the way it is. Maybe happy because you took yourself out of that. I don't know why I showed the lapis lazuli, but it feels like it came from here, you know. Kind of came from here. So yeah, you went through that storm, you know, and you released that stress. And I could even be that you're just happy because of that, just because of that hell phase of your life kind of ended maybe. And I keep feeling like pile number 2, it's like you came from there. So once again, if you feel like watching that, so, but it's like something, you're just lighter, you're just happy, you're more in that flow now. You're just flowing with life, and with that, it's just things are just opening up for you. All of a sudden, everything just goes fine. You know, all those things that you've been worrying about for so long. they just come true now. It comes to you so easy, and with the crown, and honor and respect will come to you. It could even be that you're getting some big manifestations that comes to reality that makes people around you. I remember going to my friend. So my friend has started her own business, and she's selling crystals, and she lives in a little cottage, and they have a house there, and they have a little store. They have a lot of things going on. I can't find the words to explain it, but it's just I just looked at her like damn, you're becoming one successful woman. And I just felt wow, I felt such a nice energy, So I feel this for you. You're becoming one successful person with the manifestations and the dreams that you're reaching. So it could be people around you, your friends and family, is just gonna look at you and damn, pile number 3, you did it, congratulations, and be happy for you because they see you grow into that success. And yeah, and I mean, camel, you've been walking in one long desert. Camel, with the camel here, you've been preserving here and walking in that desert, and you're finally coming to your oasis. Yeah, this is your oasis where you can rest and you can swim in that crystal clear water and bask in the joy, and you can eat coconuts. I think there's coconuts there. It is in your oasis. Coconuts, that will give you new life and better health. And it's many things comes together, You're releasing that stress is gonna make you feel more healthy. Your body is feeling stronger, your mind is feeling stronger, you're more calm, you're not worrying anymore, because you went through that. So it's just you're coming to peace with a lot of things, and because of you releasing that stress, like I said, your body's becoming balanced, you sleep better, your appetite becomes very balanced, you start wanting to eat foods that are good for you, because you're just more in touch with yourself. And it's all the things just comes together. Queen of Cups, beautiful, beautiful. And bravo, pile number 3, for persevering through that long desert that you walked through. It wasn't easy, And I'm happy that you're gonna enjoy this beautiful oasis where you can bask in the coconuts and crystal clear waters, and maybe even love coming here to you with the Knight of Swords here, jumping on his motorcycle here, coming to confess their feelings to you, or maybe you're talking things out or something like that. But yeah, it looks very positive here. And it's not just resting, kind of it's resting and receiving, but it's with the Knight of Swords, I really feel you're moving. You're not just getting success, you're moving forward to more success. Oh, now we jump to pile number 1, actually. So 2, 3, 1 is the order today, I think. 2, 3, 1, yeah. So pile 1 went through both 2 and 3, I think, already. Anyways, so you are also kind of really, really, really growing and moving forward. So that's the thing with you. It's there's no stop to your growth here. So I think there's a lot of fun going on in your life, a fun phase of your life. You're not going to be the camel anymore. Who wants to be a camel? I'm sorry, camels. They are probably nice, but it feels you're going to be something else. I don't know, you're stepping out of that desert, completely stepping out of the desert, and you're kind of this definitely jumps to pile 1, but outgrowing that desert, outgrowing your life here. The life you were living is too small for you, so you're growing and growing and growing. It's success and success and success and opportunities and opportunities. So it's your whole life is changing. And like I said in pile 1, I'm going to say it here too, maybe you even outgrow your city or your friends or your even maybe your clothes and the way you dress yourself. You're you're with the judgment here, it's a complete rebirth and a complete new energy. Look how free you are. So this person is not the same as this person. You are releasing here, you're releasing a part of yourself here with the Queen of Cups in full surrender. You're okay, I give up now. Let's just surrender. So there's a thing going on here. It could even be a spiritual awakening or a spiritual transformation going on here, where you let go an old part of yourself and this new you is being reborn. It's such a beautiful energy that you're stepping into, where you are just lighter. Your mind and body, spirit, everything is just more balanced and harmonious. And yeah, like I said, in this stage, things are just happening for you, and it's happening fast, actually happening fast for you. So yeah, let's just do like 1 or 2 more cards. Let's do 2. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're receiving. I'm laughing because this card was in pile 1. So anyways, you're receiving now. It is balance, harmony, and receiving all those good things. So 6 of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, look at that. You left the Devil. You have left 6 of Swords here. You have left that devil behind you. Your demons, that dark night of the soul, that difficulties, that mountain that you have had to climb, you have climbed it and it is gone now. And you have moved on into another energy of your life. I think we're going to do one last card here. 3 of Wands. Yeah, perfect way to end your reading. So 3 of Wands, look at this. You left the devil and now you're standing here. You're free. Like I said, some of you are outgrowing the city that you live in or outgrowing the place. So this looks like you traveled. And I like this card because she has like kind of looks like she has tribal like paintings on her. That makes me feel like reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with Mother Earth. You're really the feminine. I mean, you are connecting with your feminine energy like a lot. Some of you are really stepping into your feminine power, that inner goddess that you have. And yeah, and even maybe even going on a quest here, like going to adventures. Like there's a lot of adventures opening up in your life, and I think life can take you. There is no, like I said, there is one opportunity opening up for you here that you weren't thinking about, and I think that opportunity is going to take you on one hell of a wonderful adventure. And I think this is kind of something that is maybe planned in your soul or something. Could even be like a gift universe gives to you. They're like, yeah, let's just give. I don't know. It feels like something very unexpected. I don't even know what it is, but it feels like something very unexpected comes into your life and changes your life in a very positive way. And even it's like you can't expect this. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let's just leave it to that. But it feels like, yeah, it's going to change your life in a very positive way. So yeah, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing a story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.